Welcome to my channel. My name is Maggie. On my channel, I talk about narcissists, their traits, their stories, their abuse, and how you can identify them. If it is your first time on my channel, thank you so much and welcome. And please click that subscriber button and the notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you are notified. And for my returnees, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. I don't take anything for granted. So today's topic is about, is a narcissist capable of changing how they treat people? Yes, they are capable of changing, and they do it frequently. They are not only capable of changing how they treat others, they do change how they treat others depending on their interest. Their disordered behavior is what forces them to treat people in different ways, depending on their aberrated needs. Isn't it called a personality disorder because it is a narcissistic personality with a reason? The majority of them, because of their early childhood experience, have developed abnormally, having difficulties in areas such as splitting, lack of object constancy, lack of empathy, inability to deal with shame. This makes narcissists view things or people, especially their partners, in an idolized or devalued manner. It is always one way or the other, with nothing in between. The problem with narcissists is that they see the world through disordered lenses. They don't view things as normal humans would do. They do not view people as having both good and bad qualities. This is due to their lack of ambivalence. They can't balance the good and the bad. It is either one or the other. They flip back and forth depending on how they feel about another person at that moment. Narcissists won't change their behavior unless it benefits them. They are selfish and choose to think only about themselves. When they feel that at some point their needs have been met, they might decide to treat people nicely, but as much as they might try to treat people nicely, they still manipulate other people in the process to benefit themselves. Either way, they will treat people badly without regard for their feelings. The other reason why they cannot change is that they are self-centered. Their interest when interacting with others is based on how they can benefit themselves. Yes, sometimes they may try to learn new techniques to modify some of their behaviors, but only to accomplish other selfish motives. Unfortunately, that is why you will not find many narcissists in therapy, because they don't feel empathy or sympathy, and therefore they don't believe they should change or need a change. Maybe theoretically, they can look like they've changed their pattern to a certain degree, maybe with the help of the therapy, but in reality, they cannot change practically. Being nice is their most effective way of controlling people. So even when you see the narcissist behaving nicely, it is not being nice. There is a hidden agenda. It is not genuine or driven by proper motives. The proper motives that might push a normal person to treat other people nicely. That's why they can cry when they seek sympathy. But the moment they realize you can see through their fakeness, they can rage and become deadly. So don't make a mistake of sticking around at that moment, or else you'll be dead. Narcissists would be nice and very generous at some point, but very dangerous. They would get mad over the smallest things and will withdraw or go silent. So even when they seem to be nice, they still abuse their victims. They will still use techniques to manipulate others for their benefit without considering other people's feelings. The fact that certain types of their behavior may seem pleasant does not mean they are not abusive to their victims. Narcissists are very good at manipulating others, even to make others feel good just temporarily. Nonetheless, the abuse is about control, and being nice to someone and making them feel good is the most effective way to control them. Abuse is a mixture of selfishness, manipulation, and lack of regard for other people's feelings, which is what makes for the abuse. It is not whether or not the narcissist is being nice. Abuse is abuse. Narcissists are only concerned about themselves rather than being nice unless it gets them something they admire. So any kindness is not genuine. It only happens if it can benefit them. Mostly, they do that because they think that that is how a good person would behave, and they too would want to be seen as good. They want to be seen as a good person who can do kind things just in the eyes of other people, so that the outside world can view them as good. There is nothing genuine about it. They care less about how you feel as long as they themselves are okay. Narcissists can never change how they treat people, at least not in the conventional golden rule way, whereby treat others the way you would want them to treat you. They are only concerned about their ego. It is not about their genuine remorse. Narcissists rarely change because they refuse to look at a situation from another person's perspective. So a narcissist cannot change because they see no reason to change. They think they are always right. The problem is not them. They might say, don't tell me what to do. I have to be me. I know more than they do. I don't need help. Other people need help, not me. Then he would say, don't waste money on therapy. That is how the narcissist reasons. They don't know what they are talking about. They will tell you that the therapists know nothing of what they are talking about. For them, change is not for them, but for others. They don't think they are empathetic, rude, or wrong. They don't see themselves having those things. So it is practically impossible for a narcissist to change. Even with psychological help, no, they can't change. Because they will always disagree. If they don't disagree, they will fake it. If they don't fake it, they will jump into narcissistic rage because they believe they have done nothing wrong. So any treatment of kindness or consideration or empathy or even humane, all of those, if you see narcissists portraying those qualities, it is driven by a hidden agenda. So the point here, narcissists will not change, but they can change based on their interest. I hope this resonates with you. And please, if you have a comment, just drop it on the comment below. And please share. And thank you so much for watching. And let's meet in the next video.